there tonight in the offense.
Yeah, but I mean, coming down the stretch, we knew that it was going to come down to defense, and it was either going to be a stop or two that was going to win us the game. And it was the under 4 and media timeout. We kind of came together, and we knew that things weren't clicking offensively and shots weren't dropping. So, I mean, we had to hone in on defense and just get a big stop, and we did.
Talk about Mo's play tonight. Obviously, he had some huge plays for you.
Yeah, I think he did a great job. I mean, it kind of went unnoticed, just getting the bigs in foul trouble, leading us to one-on-one situations, stuff like that, and especially down the stretch in the second half when we ran a play. I mean, he just went, I think he went right, drew a foul, knocked down 2 free throws, and that kind of goes unnoticed, but that was a huge play for us.
Unlike that Virginia Tech game last week, you guys really, in crunch time, your defense came through. What was really different for you guys this week compared to last week on defense in those last few minutes?
We knew that, unlike last time we were in a situation like that, we had to really strap in on defense and then commit. And we talked about it all week in practice that it was going to be a close game, and it was a game that can come down to one possession. And because of that, we just have to hone in on defense, and we did, and we got the job done.
You had a couple threes tonight. Did you feel it early on? It seemed like you had confidence in your shot.
Yeah, I mean, it's been feeling good, like, up until now. Pre-game, it felt good. Practice, it felt good and everything. I mean, I just had to shoot the ball with confidence, and they found me, and I did. You know.
How are you handled to defensively handle Allen?
I think I was on them like mostly in the first half because I mean they went with 2 bigs, so I had to. And then towards the second half and towards the end of the first half, they kind of went small ball, and so I was guarding Mac because he was like the 4. So I mean the times I guarded him, I mean I felt like I did fine.
How deflating is that when they're hitting 27, 26 footers at the shot clock buzzer? I mean,
yeah, the first one they hit on me in the first half, in the beginning of the first half, and then I mean I guess it was just that kind of night. But yeah, most definitely it's deflating when we do a great job playing defense for 28 seconds and then they throw up something and it goes in.
How do you guys simulate crunch time in practice? I mean, what are and maybe did you do more this past week after the Virginia Tech game?
I mean, I think just situations we do towards the end of practice sometimes throughout the week, and then we definitely learned last week when we played Virginia Tech, and we applied what we learned today into today's game, and we got the job done.
What was the real emphasis after Virginia Tech?
I think just for a lot of people to stay out of foul trouble, including myself, so we can stay on the floor and to just strap down and play defense when it's crunch time.
Do you think your presence on the court really helped you guys when it came to crunch time? Whereas last time you were fouled out?
I would think so. I mean, I grabbed a few rebounds, got a couple of block shots towards the end of the second half. Crunch time, so yeah.
you guys had quite a few unforced turnovers, uncharacteristic. Anything in particular that led to that, or was it just one of those nights?
No, I think it was just one of those nights. Like you said, we only really turn the ball over, and especially when it's unforced. So I think it was just one of those nights.
Did these guys ask you already? You did what you didn't do last time. Close this sucker out, man. What was the difference there?
I think we just learned from our past experience last week. And in practice, we knew that it was going to be a close game and it was going to come down to the wire. And in the under 4 timeout, media timeout, we all, as players and coaches, we all talked to each other. And we knew that it was going to come down to one stop. And if we were on defense, then we were going to get the job done this time, and we did.
What do you see on that last play that Mo got that block there?
Yeah, I switched out onto him. I think it was Young, and he went left, and I was debating on whether or not I should foul him because we had a foul to give, and that would have knocked a few seconds off the clock. And then I just kind of let him go, and Mo stepped up, and I think Muhammad stepped up, and Mo just made a great play on the ball.